Hello, my name is Durga Devi, and I would like to present about a practical exercise 3 task that was given to us, which is stateless DHCP server and client. So, as a network administrator, first of all, they ask us to configure IPv6 address to all interface based on this table 1. So, this is table 1. Based on the table 1, first we should configure the IPv6 address. With this interface and IPv6, I have configured with this command, and I also add this OSPF, which is Open Shortest Path First. So OSPF is actually a routing protocol. Two routers speaking OSPF to each other exchange information about the router they know about and the cost for them to get there. So this is the reason for why I'm using this OSPF. So these are the command I use for PUO, Campus A, Campus B, and ISP for the 4 router, and also I have used the OSPF for all the 4 routers. So to check whether this command is the IPv6 is successfully configured or not, I should go to the router. So first we'll go to the PUO. So enable show okay. So using the show running config command, you can see whether you have configured the interface or not. So here you see the interface gigabit 01, the IPv6 address, link local address, and the OSPF. And then for interface serial 000. So these are those which we configured just now. Just now for campus A, we will check also show running config. So here you can see the interface. Okay, interface G01, interface 000, and the OSPF. So it should be successful, or else you can just look through here. From here you can see the interface and the IPv6 address, and the administrator is up or down. So from here also you can see. So just like to show for all the PC and all the router. Okay, so for this also you can see gigabit 00001 OSPF, and for ISP router. Okay, for this also you can see the interface are configured successfully, and the OSPF also. We should also configure for our DNS server, IPv4 server, and Polytechnic web server as they have given here, because they said each device. So this all they have configured. So for the server we not yet, so they have given here. So based on this, okay, so this is the IPv6 address for the DNS server. This, and then this is for the IPUO, the IPv6 address. And then this is for the Polytechnic web server, the IPv6 address. So we have done the question for number 1. So we have satisfied their question. So for next is they ask us to configure select DHCP-v6 server on router PUO, campus A, campus B, and ISP based on this table 2. So This is the table 2, and they have given here device name POA and the pool name DNS server, domain name they have given here. So based on this table, we should configure for those routers. Configure the select. These are the command that I use for the 4 routers. So config the IPv6 unicast routing, and then DHCP pool, which they have given in table 2. Okay, the pool name, then DNS server also they have given, then domain name, and then the interface G01, and the IPv6 address is based on the G01 interface for the router. So, and then we have used DHCP server POO pool and the IPv6 and the other config flag. So we've used this command for all 4 router, but we have changed the interface G01's IP address for each router because it's based on the table they have given for each G01. So we should use that IPv6 address. And the IPv6 unicast routing command is used to require to enable IPv6 routing, and the IPv6 DHCP pool command is to create a pool and enter the router in DHCP-v6 configuration mode. And this DNS server and domain name is configured for pool parameter. And this DHCP server POO pool IPv6 and this part is because the IPv6 DHCP server interface configuration mode command binds the DHCP-v6 pool to the interface. The router responds to stateless DHCP-v6 requests on this interface with the information contained in the pool. And IPv6 and the other config flag, this command is true. The 0 flags need to be changed from 0 to 1 using this interface command, so that the RH message sent already was indicate that additional information is available from a stateless DHCP-v6 server. So that's the reason why I'm using this command. Now to check whether our DHCP command is successfully configured or not, we go to the PC, same as what we did in the first part, show running config. So here you can see IPv6 DHCP pool, the pool name, DNS server and domain name. So they have been set here, so it means it has been configured successfully. So you can check for all your routers. So see, this is what we got. So this is how we check. Question number 3 is configure DHCP-v6 client. Actually the client I have here because this is the server and this is the client, the interface, and this is what they call the client. So this is how you configure the DHCP client. So the moment you configure the DHCP server and client, your PCs will auto-config the IP address. So let's check. Okay, so you see the PCs have been automatically configured the IPv6 address. So for all the 6 PCs, we have the IPv6 address automatically because we have configured a DHCP. So that's the reason why we configure DHCP. Okay. Then to the last, he asks perform testing verification for all connected using ping command. So we're going to test whether our task is fully complete or not. So let's ping the PC first. Okay, ping the PC first. Okay, this is the IP address of PC5. So we ping PC5 to PC2. Okay, you can see it's successfully pinged. Okay, we ping this PC3. Okay, you can see this ping, and the packet you sent was 4 and you received 4, nothing you lose. So this is IPv6 address of PC3. You ping PC3 to PC6. Let's see. Check. Let's see. Packets be received or not. Okay, so this is also successfully pinged. Now we'll check the DNS. Okay, so the DNS is also pinged successfully. Okay, so we have fulfilled all the questions they have given, and we also can access to the server, and we also can ping the PC to each other. So I think that's all from me, and thank you very much.